He's handsome, he's clever, and has the perfect body. Tom Ellis is certainly the new James Bond, at least for us. I mean, he has the full package. It's been almost a year with fans craving more content of the popular Fox Netflix series Lucifer. The bad news is that we won't see a continuation of the series, meaning that season 7 won't happen, at least not in the near future. The good news is that Ellis is now free to work on other projects, and according to most fans, he would make the perfect James Bond. We've seen some incredibly talented actors in the mentioned role so far, from David Niven and George Lazenby to Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. After Craig's departure from the role, more and more fans agree that the next candidate should be Ellis. Honestly, I personally believe that Ellis is the perfect fit for the next 007. Interestingly enough, his co-stars agree with this statement. Kevin Alejandro and Tricia Helfer, both of whom were cast in Lucifer along with Tom, told Daily Mail that their co-star is handsome and muscly enough to play the legendary role. Oh, they also mentioned that he has the full package to play the spy. Tom embodies everything James Bond should be. He's handsome, intelligent, and effing ripped, Alejandro said.
It's the law.
Well, I'm the devil! I ruled hell. Bad people were sent to me so they could get what they deserve.
Helfer further explained that she doesn't believe Ellis would mind getting naked for 007's required steamy scenes. Now, we feel the need to mention that the world is getting crazy over the role nowadays, with film producer Barbara Broccoli constantly on the search for the new 007 spy. So we felt like doing such a video will help the creators of the franchise understand that Ellis is indeed the perfect fit for the role. His co-stars certainly helped him in getting at least considered for the much-wanted part. In the same interview with Daily Mail, Helfer, who portrayed Lucifer's mother in the show, said, "Not only is he incredibly charming, but a lovely human being, and uber professional. He took his role as number 1 on Lucifer very seriously, welcoming everybody, was in on the music, and in on every aspect of it, and he would translate that to Bond," adding that the actor also got in shape during Lucifer. She also said that it's time for you to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. No, seriously, don't you think Ellis is the right fit for the role? The actor showed how talented he is in Lucifer, and since he has the acting talents, the body, and the looks, they might as well consider asking him to at least audition for the role. For those not familiar, Ellis became quite popular thanks to the role of Lucifer, a bored devil who runs an LA nightclub and fights crime. For those of you who have seen Lucifer, we know this is an awful explanation, but then again, you can't really explain what Lucifer is about, and the best way to find out is to watch the series. I mean, after all, the show is really a must-watch. Lucifer showrunner Chris Rafferty also reported the idea of Ellis getting cast in the leading role in the Bond films. Tom is tall, he's British, and looks good in a suit, Rafferty told Daily Mail, adding that he's not sure whether Tom has ever held a gun, but he'd love to see him hold one. He never held one as Lucifer, I'm all for it. Now, as dreamy as it sounds, we won't know whether Tom is a potential James Bond soon.
And look at what's happened. An impossible feat, seeing as I find a large majority of the human race to be insufferable.
We might be making lists for a long time. During the No Time to Die press rounds in November 2021, Barbara Broccoli, the person who's in charge of the James Bond franchise's future, told the Today program on Radio 4 that the Bond creators weren't even thinking about casting yet. But a bit later, in November 2021, MGM director Pamela Abdi said that the race was wide open for the new James Bond. "We've had very early preliminary conversations with Barbara Broccoli and Michael Wilson, but we wanted Daniel to have his last hurrah," she told Variety. Now, even though Ellis is an amazingly talented actor, he has a lot of work to do in order to fill the shoes of the role that has been played by some iconic characters. As previously mentioned, the list includes Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and Pierce Brosnan. The role has been played ever since the 1960s, and yes, it's a pretty big deal, which is also the reason for the creators taking as much time as they need in order to find the perfect actor or maybe an actress, who knows. There are other actors who are suggested for the part by fans and film critics all over the world, including Tom Hardy, Henry Cavill, Regé-Jean Page, Tom Hiddleston, Sam Heughan, and Idris Elba. Do you guys think any of these actors would be a better fit for the part? Honestly, we can't choose between Elba and Ellis. Thanks to his role in Lucifer, Ellis earned himself the Best Actor award at the National Film and Television Awards, and a Pop Icon honor at Hollywood Critics Association Television Awards. And most importantly, it seems like he's also interested in the role. To say at least. About a year ago, Ellis told Daily Mail that playing the role of James Bond would be a dream come true. More precisely, he said that if the role was offered to him, he would certainly take it. For now, the actor is happy to be included on the list. For those not familiar, Ellis has plenty of roles under his belt, and he has acted in various genres, including comedy. He also said that social media has changed things in the world, adding that fans have a voice now, and sadly, they don't always get listened to. But we especially love that he said you have a voice, which is why you need to share your thoughts, opinions, and wishes down in the comments. Your voice needs to be heard, which again is why we're making these videos. Now I know there are lots of you wondering if the actor is single, and we're sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but Ellis is happily married. Unlike his character in Lucifer, Tom is faithful to his current wife, Megan Oppenheimer. Megan is an actress, screenwriter, and producer who has worked on projects such as Hot Mess and We're Your Friends. The two got married in 2019 after dating for about 4 years. So guys, almost a year ago, Broccoli talked to Deadline about her plans for the continuation of the franchise and the potential candidates. She said that this is a reinvention of Bond, further explaining that they're working out where to go with him. Does this mean that they have some names on the list? Well, no. Broccoli said, nobody's in the running. Oh, okay, we're reinventing who he is, and that takes time, she continued. She also explained that they don't even have a script yet, and that filming is at least 2 years away. Now, there are some fans who aren't happy with Tom being the next 007 spy, and according to them, a better fit for the part would be Regé-Jean Page. I hate to admit, but here it is. I've watched Bridgerton for God knows how many times, and it's safe to say that the show has been breaking records on Netflix while placing Regé-Jean Page on the list for the next James Bond. The actor became widely famous thanks to the role of Simon Bassett, the Duke of Hastings. At 31, he seems like the ideal actor for the part. This is also the case with Daniel Kaluuya. The actor has proven that he could play any role at any time, and he's done some pretty great films. There's no doubt that he'll do a great job as the new James Bond. Who would you choose, Daniel or Page? Honestly, we can't choose between the two of them, which is why we're choosing Tom Ellis. According to the actor, you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell. No, seriously, do it so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. With Lucifer coming to an end, Tom Ellis can easily focus on new projects, including the one in which he'll play Bond. Although some fans claim that his age might be a problem, he's 42 at the moment, and since the film will be filmed at least 2 years from now, well, he might be turned down because of how old he is. Do you think age should be an issue? See you in the next video.